Welcome back to another Honkai Impact 3 video. It's your homie Cody G, and in today's video, my boys, I did want to go over the weapon that you can obtain from the new Shamash event, and that is the Judgement of Shamash. I wanted to go over that weapon and kind of take a look at it because it is a very different weapon, and the skills and everything that is associated with it is very different, and I wanted to go over the Shamash event as well. Since I know I'm a little late to it, I'm about a day late. It did start yesterday, so I do apologize, my boys. I was not able to cover it. I just got extremely busy with work and everything, but I did want to go ahead and check it out today, so just bear with me one moment. Let's go over to the announcements. So the Shamash Assault event is now officially launched, and you can go ahead and start partaking in this event. So it started August 13th yesterday, and it goes through August 20th for phase 1, and then you can see phase 2, 3, and 4. Now, in this event, you can go ahead and obtain the Divine Key Judgement of Shamash, the weapon. I was able to go ahead and obtain that weapon. I wanted to go over it because it's a very unique type of weapon, and kind of go over the weapon skills and things like that. So if we go over to the equipment, and if we go to the weapons right here, and then you can see as of right there in the bottom right hand corner, I was able to go ahead and obtain the Judgement of Shamash. So this weapon is very, very unique. I have played with it a couple of times just to get a feel for it, just because it's very different as far as the skills go for this weapon, especially when it comes to its weapon skills. So the weapon skill, the SP cost is 20, cooldown 35 seconds. Shamash Assault unleashes the power of the Punishers towards enemies in front, dealing 100% of attack plus 1088 times 2. Fire damage, reducing their movement and attack speed by 30%. All damage received will be increased by 7%, and 266 fire damage will be dealt, along with 10% chance of being stunned for 2.5 seconds. These negative effects will last for 15 seconds. While activated, characters is immune to interrupt and 80% of all damage. After activated, the character will consume 13% of max HP per second for 5 seconds, but will be unable to die from this effect. This ability cannot be activated when HP is below 33%. So a lot going on here, my boys. Let's try and break this down a little bit. So basically, you go ahead and apply the weapon skill. It's gonna unleash some damage and some fire damage. It's gonna go ahead and reduce the enemy's movement and attack speed by 30%, so got a bit of debuff going on there for you. But there are some repercussions by doing this weapon skill. Now, all damage received will be increased by 7%, so you're gonna be taking more damage, and 266 fire damage will be dealt, along with a 10% chance of being stunned for 2.5 seconds. Now, these negative effects will last for 15 seconds, so you're gonna have those negative effects last on you for 15 seconds. While activated, character is immune to interrupt and 80% of all damage, so you get kind of a like defense buff for yourself. After activated, the character will consume 13% of max HP per second for 5 seconds, so you're gonna be continuously losing health for 5 seconds, but will be unable to die from this effect. So if you apply this, the effect is not going to kill you. You're just going to have extremely low health. So if the enemy hits you, then you'll die. But will be unable to die from this effect. This ability cannot be activated when HP is below 33%. So if you're below 33%, you can't even activate the weapon skill. Now, this is very glass cannon-y. So you can apply this, I feel, as if you're in a tight spot. You need to go ahead and deal some major damage. You know you're gonna take a hit from this, but you need to get out of a tight spot. You don't mind if your Valkyrie dies. It's almost like sacrificing whichever Valkyrie you put this weapon on, just to get a last minute, kill, to get out of a tight spot, to deal, as much damage as you possibly can before you die. pretty much. Now, the other skill here, Ember, nearby enemies will have 10% chance of being ignited, receiving 86 fire damage every half second for 3.5 seconds. All damage dealt to ignited enemies increased by 10%. So this weapon is very unique. This weapon is very different. Now, is it a good 4-star dual pistol? It's decent. I think it's good for a free-to-play weapon, to be quite honest with you. A weapon that's pretty easily obtainable. I think it's pretty good. And especially if you don't have any good 4-star dual pistols, I think this can definitely fit on one of your Valkyries. You could definitely go ahead and put it on there. It's going to help your Valkyrie do more damage, and you're going to be able to go ahead and, you know, get out of tight situations if need be. Now, is it top tier compared to the other 4-star dual pistols? Of course not. It doesn't hold a candle to those other 4-star dual pistols, but it is a good one if you don't have any good 4-star dual pistols. And it is, in my opinion, a very good free-to-play, easily obtainable 4-star dual pistol. And the weapon skill is just very unique, and it's kind of fun to play with. If you don't mind sacrificing a Valkyrie, you don't need that Valkyrie to go ahead and get any objectives, then it's pretty cool to go ahead and, you know, get that glass cannon type of feel, do massive damage, take some hits, but not be able to die from it, get some buffs, get some debuffs going. It's a fun weapon to go ahead and use, especially when using the weapon skills. So I definitely want to go ahead and show it off in just a moment, so I want to go ahead and do that in just a second. But before we do, I did want to go overhead to the dormitory because I did obtain something today that I wanted to go ahead and show, and I did add some stuff to the dormitory. I thought I'd go ahead and show that as well. But go ahead, leave a comment below, let me know what you guys think of the weapon. Let me know if you guys like it, let me know if you obtained it just yet. Let me know if you've been using it and you've been enjoying it or not. But like I said, you know, understand that there are better 4-star dual pistols. I'm just saying it's a fun one to go ahead and use, especially for a free-to-play dual pistol. So there you can see the new thing that I obtained is the big black cat. It is in the room here in the master bedroom, and you can see I have more black cat furniture here as well. I got the fridge, and then I got the chair right there as well. So the black cat furniture is coming through, and we are making it happen. I got the little black cat trash bin right there in the corner, so the room is coming along. Now I did go ahead and unlock the bedroom here. As you can see, it's barren. I haven't done anything with the bedroom just yet. Still trying to figure out what I want to go ahead and do in here as far as the furniture I want to put. This might be a very basic room until I can get more stuff. And then this is just a common area, still the same. Got a couple more people in here, a couple of more friends, peeps that are hanging out, doing their thing. So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and show that the big black cat, you can go ahead and log in today and go ahead and obtain that right now. Pretty cool. A large piece of furniture here. You see, I really didn't have anywhere to put the black cat. I might switch the fridge and the black cat. I might do that, switch that up. But anyways, just wanted to go ahead and show that off really quickly, my boys. Now let's go ahead and do a gameplay showing that weapon off. I just wanted to go ahead and show that weapon and show the weapon skill, and you can see, you know, the damage and the damage that you'll receive from it. So let's just go ahead into just a regular story event. Nothing too crazy. So let's see what we got here. Now let's just go into a regular story. Oh, that reminds me, going to the story, my boys, chapter 5 is available now. I don't have it available. Do I have it available? I do have it available, my boys. So chapter 5 is available. Go ahead and grind that out. I just don't have the Supreme unlocked just yet, but yes, you can go ahead and do chapter 5 and start playing that mode. And you know what? Let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's see what we got here. At least one Kiana. I'm definitely gonna bring that. At least 3 enemies during time fracture. I might not be able to do that right now. Complete all side missions. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Hopefully it's not too, you know, long or crazy. Okay, let me go ahead and switch this team up really quickly. So the weapon that I've applied the Judgement of Shamash to right now is my Valkyrie Ranger. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring her. Let's go ahead and we'll leave Valkyrie Triumph on there, and we'll leave Lightning Empress. That's cool. We'll bring a Lightning Empress friend, and let's go ahead and jump straight into this. So yeah, chapter 5 is available. That is extremely exciting. One of you guys commented on my last video telling me about that. So and I didn't even realize that chapter 5 was open. So yes, you can go ahead and start playing chapter 5 of the story event or story mode and be able to do that as well. So that's really cool. So what I wanted to go ahead and do, like I mentioned in this gameplay, I just want to go ahead and show off the weapon skill. You can see the buff and debuff that you get from the weapon, and you can see the kind of damage or hit that you take when you go ahead and apply this weapon skill. So you really only want to use this weapon skill when you're in a tight spot. Oh, cue music. right, my boys, that was pretty cool. I like it. All right. That's actually a really cool storyline that they got going on right there. I am actually enjoying that. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and let's see. Can we skip? Can we skip? We can't skip. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and power through this. All right, let's go ahead and take out. We're gonna go ahead and take out Valkyrie Ranger. And let's see. Okay. All right, perfect. So we got some enemies here. Let's go ahead and shoot them down. Let's dodge that. Let's dodge that. All right, let's go ahead and do this. All right, dodge that. Okay, dodge that. I want to go ahead and get, there we go. Okay, now I want to go ahead and apply the weapon skill. So you can see it takes the sword out, and then you can see the damage. But you can see the damage that I have taken back from it. And so you can see my health was cut pretty much in half, if not more. And so, you know, it's definitely a situational type of weapon skill you definitely want to use, or, you know, you want to be very selective on when you use it, kind of like a last resort, last minute type of weapon skill you want to go ahead and apply, because you're definitely going to take some damage when you go ahead and do that. So you definitely got to be very selective on when you use that weapon skill and when you apply it. Oh, tap here to view the map. Okay. Oh, is this a long? This might be a long. Yeah, this is a long one, my boys. Okay. Okay. So this is gonna be. All right. So let me go back over here. Subnodes. Okay. Can be located in the interface. Okay. So let's go over here. I just want to go ahead and show the. Okay. Let me just show off the weapon skill one more time. I'm not gonna complete this storyline because it's actually probably kind of long. Okay. So let's go ahead and do. There you go. There it is. And then you can see the damage. And then you can see the damage that I'm receiving. So, you know, pretty... There you go. See, I'm about to die now. So, very interesting weapon skill. Again, want to be very selective on when you use it. And definitely do not use it just at any time. So, that is the weapon right there. I'm going to go ahead and finish this probably off camera because this is really cool. I definitely want to take advantage of that story mode. But I just wanted to go ahead and show the... They play the sad music. Just wanted to go ahead and show off that weapon, show off the weapon skill, show how unique it is and different. Go ahead and comment below. Let me know if you're using the weapon. Let me know if you're staying away from it. I know a lot of people do not like the weapon. They don't feel like it's that great and it's kind of pointless. To me, I like it just because it's unique and it's different and it's free to play. So it's a great, you know, 4-star free to play weapon that you can obtain. Now, I know there are better free to play obtainable weapons, especially dual pistols that you can go ahead and get. I just think this one's a really easy obtainable one that's kind of fun and different than most dual pistols that you can get. But anyways, my boys, oh, before I go ahead and go, I didn't mean to go there. I do have a supply card. We could go ahead and do a YOLO single to see if we get anything, and then we'll get out of here. So if you enjoyed the video, you found it slightly entertaining or informative, go ahead and drop a like. It's greatly appreciated. If you're new to the channel, you like the content that you saw today, go ahead and consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell to stay notified every time I do upload a video like this and so much more. Let's go ahead and do this one right here, YOLO single. Let's see if we get anything here just to end the video, and then we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. All right, anything good? Nope. That's all right, no problem, my boys. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, my boys. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie Cody GT, and I'm out.